Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is kind of a fun one. I had my husband choose my makeup, so he has selected the products here, and more than just that, I had him tell me why he chose what he chose, and he wrote down some things for me, a whole page of notes. So I asked him to, I made him a list basically of all the categories, so moisturizer, eye cream, primer, eye corrector, foundation, concealer, setting spray, powder for face, powder for under eyes, contour powder, bronzer, blush, highlighter, brow product, eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick. So I gave him a whole list, just like a lot of products, and then I asked him to tell me, choose a product from or two of each of those items, and that he would think make a good look. What kind of look are you going for, and why did you choose what you chose? And so he wrote down his answers. So we're going to complete the makeup look together and use the products that he picked out for me. So the look he's going for is a casual date day look, and he wrote Down the Clown. Down the Clown is a game that we play at the arcade. So today on our lunch we are going to the arcade to play. So he called this casual date day look. The moisturizer and primer. The reason he chose what he chose is he says it seemed like a 2-in-1 product, which is efficient. This is the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. And it's basically a primer and a moisturizer in one. So he put two of them in there, I think, just because this one is kind of almost empty. So I'm going to apply that really quickly. The next one, it says, for the eye cream category, it says, the only thing I found in specified drawer, because I told them what drawer things were in, or where to find them, that had the word cream in it, that made the choice easy. So yeah, he was right, I cannot. This is empty, so I'll use the second tube. So that was the priming moisturizer, and the thing that had cream in it is actually not an eye cream, but I'm gonna make it work anyway. It is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin, I think that's how you say it, and it's called Cream. Dermacare Technology, nutrient-enriched cream, plumps and seals for dull, dry skin. So I'm going to use that as my eye cream today. Since that's what he picked out as my eye cream. And I also did my moisturizer and primer already. And then the next category is foundation / concealer. He combined those. He said 2-in-1 for even more efficiency. So it sounds like he was reading the labels very closely and figuring out what could double up so he wouldn't have to choose as many products or be efficient. So he chose the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I have mine in the shade Warm Beige, which may be a little dark for me in the winter time. I think it is, but we're going to make it work. If I look tan today, that's all right. So I was almost going to have him choose my brushes too, but I didn't today. And then I watched this video on Rach Love's channel, and she had her husband try to pick like all drugstore, and so like some of the products he was really wrong. Like he chose Hourglass, which is super expensive, and he was judging based on what the packaging looked like. Did it look cheap or did it look expensive? And so I thought that would have been really interesting too. But if you guys want to see like a part 2 or something, you know, have him choose all of my brushes for my face, or have him choose all of my drugstore, all high-end or whatever, that would be fun too. He's not big on being on camera, but he would probably pick products for me. This is supposed to be my concealer as well in this look. Oh, and he did say eye corrector. Okay, so this would have gone before this step. It says eye corrector, omitted. Your eyes are beautiful just the way they are. Unnecessary. Is that not cute? So cute. So I'm using this as my under eye concealer and my foundation, and I'm not having any corrector, so that's why I'm just like taking this all over the eye area. And the brush I'm using is the Sephora Pro, I don't even know what this is, Flawless Flat Powder Foundation Brush, Precision Brush number 120. It works for powder and for liquid. This face powder, he chose a perfecting powder. This is the Smashbox Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder in the shade Fairlight. It is a loose powder. And This is a little bit light. And then I said under eye powder, he chose Well Rested by Bare Minerals. He says you probably need this thanks to Daisy. Well, Daisy did have a rough sleeping night last night, so our daughter. So I'm using the face powder by Smashbox. And I guess that Well Rested is also kind of like concealer, so. Okay, and Bare Minerals Well Rested. This was too big of a brush for this step, but I'm making it work. Alright, and then for contour powder, he said, seems complicated and important, so contour, a full kit might be nice. So he put the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in here, and it is in fact a full contouring kit. Didn't want me to miss anything, I guess. Alright, so I'm using the Sigma Extreme Structure Contour Brush and the middle contour shade from the palette. Contour my cheeks. And then I'm kind of swirling it around, blend it out. Taking what's left on the brush, contouring down the sides of the nose. Okay, for bronzer, he chose this one because it looked unused, and he said, I can still see the design embossed in the powder, and I didn't want it to go to waste. So, very observant. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder for lighter skin, and there is like a palm tree design in the powder, so he could tell that I haven't been using it and didn't want it to go unused. So I'm just using a generic like blush brush. I'm using that bronzing powder on my cheeks and up on the forehead, hairline area. And then for blush, he said, looked like a pretty color, don't need to overthink it. So I agree, blush is blush. So he chose a Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Blushing Bride. And it is really pretty. This is a nice one. Alright, and then for highlighter, I could have used the highlighter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, but instead he chose this one by Laura Geller. It's the Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. And the reason he chose it was French Vanilla. Maybe it will smell nice, question mark. So I thought that was funny. I'm going to use that contour brush again with this French Vanilla right on the tops of the cheekbones. And then I'm just taking a little bit more on the Cupid's bow and the tip of the nose. Brow product, he gave me a palette, provides options in case you need them. So this is Bare Minerals Arch and Define Eyebrow Palette. It has like brow perfecting palette. It has multiple colors and a brush and everything. So very, very reflective packaging. But you have like a brow highlight and then 2 matte brow shades and an angled brush. So, I guess I will use, oh, and on this little travel brush, it has a spoolie too. How neat is that? Very cool. So I'm using the lighter color of the two right on the inner part of the brows. And then I'm going to switch to the darker shade of the two on the outer portion of the brows. Now, I'm not even seeing much of a difference with this powder, so I'm going to switch to the darker one now. I think I can handle it. I think this is supposed to be like a universal palette. I've never used it, or maybe I've used it like once. Now I have eyeshadow, and he chose eyeshadow and primer as one product. He chose this Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow SPF 15 because it says 5-in-1. And he said, I think 5-in-1. I think it should cover both eyeshadow and primer and 3 other things apparently. So he didn't pick out any powder eyeshadows. What I'm going to do, I think, is just apply this to the lid and kind of blend it up into the crease a little. So I'll just use a blendy little kabuki brush and then blend that upwards. This color is Elegant Taupe. It's like a grayish kind of shade. Very interesting choice. I am going to pop a little bit of that Baked highlighter up under the brow and in the inner corner just because I can't not, you know. Gotta highlight that brow. Alright, and then for eyeliner, he chose Rimmel London Scandalize Precision Micro Eyeliner in black. And it says, eyeliner, precision. Seems like a good quality when working around the eyes. So that's why he chose this one. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with this. Alright, and then for mascara, didn't see much to distinguish various options, so I just chose this one. Okay, it's the Hourglass Film Noir Full Spectrum Mascara. I haven't really tried this one that much, actually, but worth a shot now, right? I will go ahead and finish the other eye in a second, but I'm not super impressed with this liner. I'll finish the other eye. I won't just like leave the house without it. I didn't do that great of a job at being precise or that precision liner, but for lipstick he chose this one. It is by Wet n Wild. I prefer matte, and it doesn't need to be flashy or splashy for the day. This is the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color by Fergie. Pinky Candy is the name of the shade. He likes matte so that it doesn't kiss off onto him if I kiss him. Very pinky matte lip. And then for setting spray, he chose this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. And that's because he said he liked the no frills bottle. You don't need all-nighter because this is a daytime thing. So my Urban Decay, I guess that's why he chose that. So let me go ahead and do my setting spray. I will finish my mascara up and come back with my final thoughts. So this is the finished look using the makeup that my husband picked out for me. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoyed this, and mostly the writing and like the reasons why he chose what he chose. I mean, the makeup look came together. Things that I would have done differently, probably more eyeshadows, but like it still looks fine. You know, I just blended like a one shadow look. And I like that he was creative about doing 2-in-1 products so I could skip other steps. That made it super fast to complete the look. I noticed some products that I don't really like in my collection or I don't reach for, which sometimes things you don't reach for, it's good that somebody encourages you to reach for them, and other times you're like, that's why I don't reach for that. This lip product is like really weird. It's like cleaning the lip dry patches, and it's from the Fergie line, and I don't think she's been with Fergie, has been with Wet n Wild for like years, so it's probably time to throw that out. And then Well Rested, I feel like it looks really dry under my eyes, and I remember now that's why I don't use it. But other than that, I really like the way the look came out. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys enjoyed this, if you've ever done something like this on your channels, or had your husband pick out your makeup just for fun if you don't have a channel. And then also let me know if you have any video requests, including him or not including him. Things like that where we could kind of interact with each other. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.